This is Snow GW Shoot aka SnowRat aka Frozen SnowRat aka Golden SnowRat. I want to clear up a major misconception. A lot of people that say that I'm mentally ill, that I'm mentally handicapped, that I'm mentally unstable. So a lot of people have been saying this. So I had to look into it deeper. I had to call in for some assistance. I had to talk to some ascended masters, and I had to talk to Mother Divine herself to try to get some clarification if this is really the truth or is it a falsehood. And I found out something groundbreaking. It is actually a falsehood what you guys are saying. This here I'm gonna break it down for you. It's easier for you folks to, to to see this falsehood on me than it is for you to accept to accept your follies, your vices, and the sexual abuse that you've gotten. Many of you have been ingesting mass amounts of illegal narcotics. You've been you have so much trauma, so much abuse. Many of you have been raped, raped multiple times. Many of you have so many sex partners in the hundreds, and you don't realize that you're connected to those people and everybody they had sex with. You're connected to all those people, so you're connected to a massive amount of people. Not only that, but if these people are dark, these people is dark energy or that feed on you just because you had sex with them, and everybody dark they had sex with, you're connected to that darkness too, and toxicity, and that's why a lot of porn stars why a lot of porn stars have either commit suicide or heavily on do a lot of heavy narcotics or drugs. So and not only that, but many of you have been raped multiple times, which it's hard for somebody to get raped. But for one thing, it's your body's violated, and your body's something that's sacred. Your innocence and your pureness is taken from you. Not only that, but your body's a divine energy body, and when somebody violates that, that messes you up pretty bad. On top of that, um, the man or the woman that raped you, they were nasty and dirty to you, and you actually enjoyed it, and you know that you're not deep down inside you're not supposed to enjoy it, and so that created a lot of shame in you. When people are treating you nasty and dirty, you enjoy it. That creates a lot of shame because you're not supposed to. Um, um, a human is not supposed to enjoy, um, be enjoy that kind of darkness and that kind of violation. And and a lot of you have PTSD, and you folks don't realize you have a delete key. You can either ask me or somebody to heal you. That's a mystic. Um, I'm gonna get to that later. And you don't realize you have a delete key, and you most of you have not forgiven. You have not let go and give it to the earth to turn into positive. You have not forgot these traumas, these abuse or whatever. And when it comes to me, I asked them out. What is my mental stability, and they said I'm actually among the world. I'm one of the I'm among 5 or 10% of the most sane people in the world. 90% of the world is actually mentally unstable or mind controlled in some way, or they're influenced in some way. They said that I'm one of the few people that is their own person. That I'm more in touch with reality. I'm more in touch with oneness. I'm not only in touch with my crown chakra is unlocked. I'm enlightened. I have universal knowledge available to me. So I'm more in touch with what really is. I'm more in touch with reality than most people on the planet. So it's actually the complete opposite. Actually, most of you are mentally unstable, and I'm actually the one who's actually one of the most sane people in the world. And not only that, they explained to me further that 95% of the world has no control. They don't control the direction of their mind. They don't control their thoughts or where their thoughts go. They don't realize it's crucial for you to control your flow of your thoughts and how your thoughts progress. And I am there's only 5% of the world that controls their thoughts and is completely aware at all times, and I'm one of those 5%. And as well, they went on to further say that a lot of your thought process, your mindset is stuck on negative, it's stuck on dark. You're constantly bringing up, bad stuff after bad stuff. You're constantly accusing people. um, your mind is focused on things that you don't want, and you don't realize your mind is set on that. And my mind, on the other hand, is set on only things that I want. My mind is constantly set on the things that I want, on things that are positive, happy, and hopeful. My mind is in a positive state at all times. Not only that, but I cleanse all the bad stuff. I erased all the bad memories. I forgave everybody. So I'm on a completely different. They're explaining to me that this is a situation that's going on. But I have some really good news. I have some really good news for you. You have somebody. You have somebody. Sorry, I had a wig. You have somebody that you don't realize you have in your life. Somebody has the highest and purest love for you. That's not only a grand healer, but they're a grand mystic. They're your own personal advisor if you want them. They're your own personal doormat if you want them. And they can instantly heal all this stuff for you. They can heal all these trapped emotions, these burdens. They can clear these trapped memories. That they can work magic on your behalf as long as you give them permission. And that's me. I can work magic for you. I have these abilities. I have these gifts. I'm a grand healer. Because 90% of all kinds of health things are actually the placebo effect. Actually, pretty much pretty much 100% of our healing is not done by surgery. It's actually done by ourselves. When somebody does surgery, we just trick our mind into healing itself. So pretty much 100% of the time, our body actually heals itself. That's the only way for us to heal. Actually, um, and then this is a true fact. You can research and everything. 100% of our healing is done by our own body, when you give me permission and you accept it, basically I go on your behalf and I request assistance to work with your body, to ask your body to heal yourself. That's how I work my healing, and it actually works. I've healed so many people doing this, and people don't realize that they can heal anything they want. They can instantly heal cancer, AIDS, you name it. I've actually healed multiple people from cancer. I've healed people from multiple STDs. I've healed people of all kinds of traumas. There's people that that are they're deathly, mentally unstable, that they're hurting so bad that they're having some extreme struggles, and that they're just, their mind is not there. And I tell them to come over. I do a 9 hour healing session on them, and they're like a completely new person. I can't believe it that my healing's that effective. They're like a complete. It's like be it's like as soon as they went to sleep and I did my healing on them, my sound therapy, my light therapy, my Ho'oponopono, for 9 hours. When they woke up, they were like a new person altogether. I just couldn't believe it. I've done this on several people, and it's kind of a shocker that people completely change. People are happier. What I They don't change. What I basically do is I make people more of who they are, and I discard what they are not. Because people are not about it toxic and not dark. People are Our bodies are a divine energy body. We're a divine being. We're of happiness. We're of joy. We're more of an elite, a powerful person. We're not submissive. We're not dark. We're not evil. We're not toxic. And so basically, I discard what you are not, and I make you more of who you are. Basically, you're the same person. You're just more of who you are. That's the magic that I have. So just remember that. And then I know a lot of you have made assaults on me and made attacks on me. I completely forgive you. And I even go one step further. You can call on me for help. You can call on me for assistance, and I will gladly, with your permission, work on your behalf. Where we can sit down for 3 or 4 hours. I can do my sound therapy, my light therapy. And I can sit there and I will diligently do my whole Ho'oponopono and request healing, and it does work. Like I said, I've worked miracles on many people. This is Snow Drew W Shield, aka SnowRat, aka Frozen SnowRat, aka Golden SnowRat. I want all of you to have a blessed day and call on me anytime you need help. I'm your personal advisor, your personal helper, your personal doormat.